Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Seraphil, there was a quaint village called Lumina. The villagers of Lumina were devout followers of the light, an ancient and powerful deity that governed the forces of good and righteousness in the world. Every week, they gathered in the grand cathedral of the light for their church service, to pray, sing hymns, and receive the wisdom of the high priestess, Seraphina. However, unbeknownst to the villagers, the cathedral was also a place where dark and sinister forces lurked. For deep beneath the foundations of the cathedral, in the shadowy depths of the catacombs, lay the entrance to the abyss, the realm of the fallen angel, Lucifer, also known as Satan. Satan had long coveted the souls of the villagers of Lumina, for their unwavering faith and devotion to the light made them powerful vessels for his dark influence. And so, he devised a wicked plan to infiltrate their church service and corrupt their hearts and minds. As the church service began, the villagers gathered in the cathedral, their voices raised in song and prayer. Seraphina, the high priestess, stood before them, her voice ringing out clear and strong as she spoke of the virtues of kindness, compassion, and humility. The villagers listened intently, their hearts filled with love and devotion for the light. But as Seraphina continued to speak, a subtle change came over the cathedral. The air grew thick and heavy, a palpable sense of unease settling over the congregation. Shadows danced along the walls, twisting and coiling like malevolent serpents, as a dark figure materialized at the back of the cathedral. It was Satan himself, his eyes gleaming with a cruel and cunning light as he surveyed the villagers with a sinister smile. Slowly, he began to weave his dark magic, whispering lies and deceit into the minds of the congregation, sowing seeds of doubt and discord among them. As the church service went on, the once harmonious voices of the villagers began to falter and waver, their prayers turning to desperate pleas for salvation. Seraphina, sensing the dark presence in their midst, raised her voice in a powerful invocation, calling upon the light to banish the darkness from their hearts and minds. But Satan only laughed, his demonic laughter echoing through the cathedral like a chilling wind. With a wave of his hand, he unleashed a wave of dark energy, sending the villagers into a frenzy of fear and confusion. They ran from the cathedral in panic, their faith shattered and their souls tainted by the touch of evil. As the last of the villagers fled into the night, Seraphina stood alone in the empty cathedral, her heart heavy with sorrow and regret. She knew that Satan had won this battle, but she vowed to continue the fight against the forces of darkness, to protect her people from the temptations of evil and corruption. And so, as the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, Seraphina raised her voice in a song of hope and redemption, her words a beacon of light in the darkness that threatened to consume them all. And though the villagers of Lumina had been tested and found wanting, they knew that as long as the light of the high priestess burned bright, they would always have a champion against the darkness that lurked in the shadows.